Now listen close, 'cause every mountain keeps a memory, and some memories don't stay quiet just because you try to hush them. The whisper that didn't belong to the living. Mara Lyle had been carrying one of those memories, heavy as wet timber, sharp as river-cold air. And the hollow, well, it has a way of answering what you won't say out loud. It started on a still evening down by the river bend, the same river that took Jonas Clay when it rose up sudden, caught him in its grip, and swept him away before Calla could even scream his name twice. Mara hadn't been there that day, and that truth sat in her chest like a stone she couldn't swallow. She came to the river for mint, but the river had something else waiting. A sound drifted across the water, soft, thin, almost shy. Not a voice, not really, but shaped like one. Mara. She froze. Not because she believed it was Jonas. No, she knew better than that. But because grief will borrow any shape it can find, and the hollow will hand that shape right back to you. Mara. Don't follow the dark. Her breath trembled. Her heart did that old stumble it hadn't done in months. But she didn't run. She just stood there listening to the ache she'd been trying to outrun. Next morning, she went to Old Man Clay's porch. He was already rocking slow, cedar shavings at his feet, like he'd been waiting on her shadow to fall across his steps. "Your footsteps heavy today," he said without looking up. "Means your heart's carrying something it shouldn't alone." Mara swallowed. "I heard something down by the river." Old Man Clay set his knife down real gentle. "Child, the hollow don't speak in voices. It speaks in echoes. And echoes come from inside you first." Later that day, Lark found her, quiet as always, listening to the world like it was a story only he could hear. "You heard it too," Mara said. "I heard a shape," Lark answered. "A sound leaning toward a memory. Not a person, just a part of you that ain't done grieving." Mara looked away. "It sounded like him." "That's because you loved him," Lark said. "And love don't leave easy." That evening, the three of them, Mara, Old Man Clay, and Lark, walked to the river bend together. The air was still. The water held its breath. Even the trees seemed to lean in. The whisper rose again, thin, trembling, shaped like a boy who never got to grow older. "Auntie." Mara's knees near buckled, but Lark stepped close, voice steady as a hand on her back. "That's not Jonas," he said. "That's the moment you've been afraid to face." Mara closed her eyes, and the truth she'd been holding finally broke free. "I wasn't there," she whispered. "I thought he was safe. I thought the river was calm. I thought I had more time." The hollow held that truth for a long, quiet moment. Then the wind, that stubborn, waiting wind, finally moved. It brushed her cheek like forgiveness she didn't know she needed. Old Man Clay nodded slow. "There it is," he said. "Wind was waiting on you to stop blaming yourself." Lark listened a moment longer, then murmured, "It ain't answering you, Mara. It's agreeing with you." And just like that, the world breathed again. The river stirred, the pines whispered, the hollow loosened its shoulders. Mara didn't feel healed, didn't feel whole, but she felt honest. And in these mountains, honesty is the first step toward anything worth keeping.